Be honest, like if you keep telling yourself you don't have time to create content and make like real money moves, but you are tweaking back end stuff that doesn't need touching, you're fixing a page nobody even saw, right? Like you're going down social media rabbit holes and sitting on calls you don't need, then yeah, you're busy, but you're busy in the wrong direction. By the end of this, you'll be able to look at your week and literally say, this is what is stealing my time, this is what is draining my energy, and this is what I'm changing. So you can be consistent with what actually matters. The way that we're going to do this is with something I created called the CEO Energy Alignment Audit. And I've taken my clients through this process when they felt overwhelmed, they felt stressed, they felt like they don't have space or capacity for the things they keep saying that they want to do. And of course, if you want to run the audit for yourself, you can get the CEO Energy Alignment Audit inside of the Magnetic Visibility Circle Premium. It is sitting right inside of our A to Z tools and resources library. So you can grab that and start tracking like everything right away. And listen, the goal is not to become perfect. The goal is to stop guessing why you feel behind and start seeing your patterns more clearly. So let's name the real problem. Most of y'all know them well from doing too much CEO work. Like you're overwhelmed because small tasks multiply. You sit down with the intention to create content or do the money moves, and suddenly it's let me check something real quick. Now, all of a sudden, you're in the back end touching stuff that didn't need touching. You're fixing a sales page because you didn't get a sale in 48 hours. Meanwhile, only like 3 people even saw the page. You're doing marketing, but really you're commenting, you're scrolling, you're getting pulled into everybody else's stuff, and then you're calling that engagement, right? You're rearranging tools, you're researching, you're tweaking, you're adjusting. And yes, it feels responsible, it feels like work, but if we're being radically honest, that's just productive procrastination. So this week, don't ask, what work did I do today? Ask, did I move anything forward today? Because busy is not the goal, capacity is. The reason you can be busy all day and still feel behind is because you're operating in roles that drain you, then you're expecting yourself to magically have energy left to like create. And these are not personality types, these are just CEG modes. So the first one we have is visionary, and its core function is seeing the future and setting direction, right? This is the energy where you zoom out and you think like, where are we going? What are we building? Like what's next? Not doing, not executing, not teaching. We are imagining, we're deciding, we're dreaming, we're redefining, direction. And what it can look like is mapping long-term goals. It can look like designing offers or ecosystems, strategic planning, brainstorming ideas, clarifying brand direction, big decisions, reviewing what's working and what's not working, right? Vision journaling. And that energy feels expansive, creative, spacious, future focused. Then we have creator, and its core function is producing content or assets. So this is when you're making something tangible, right? Content, visuals, materials, experiences. And what it can look like is recording videos, writing posts or emails, designing slides, building lessons, creating resources, filming B-roll, writing copy, recording your podcast. And the energy behind that feels expressive, focused, and flow. And let me say this clearly, being on social media is not automatically creator. Creator means something exists when you log off. Let me know in the comments if you are consuming more than creating. So for the teacher, the core function here is it's guiding, it's explaining, it's coaching. Teacher is different from creator because the focus here is transformation, not just production, right? This is transmission energy, right? And so what it can look like are coaching calls, teaching workshops, answering questions, giving feedback, community trainings, office hours, mentoring, and the energy behind us is present, grounded, and attentive. Teacher can be fulfilling and also draining if your week is built around pouring with no refill. So next we have operator, and its core function is running the machine, right? So this is logistical, administrative, and execution energy that keeps everything functioning. This is maintenance energy, right? The back end of the back end. And what this could look like is scheduling, uploading content, email setup, tech tasks, organizing files, managing back end systems, updating dashboards, customer support. And the energy around this feels structured, detail oriented, task focused. Operator will make you feel like you worked all day because you did, but if operator runs the week, creator just doesn't even stand a chance. Again, ask me how I know. So then we have connector, and its core function is building and nurturing relationships. It's relational energy where the priority is people, not production, right? Trust building energy. And so what this can look like is responding to DMs, community engagement, networking, collaboration conversations, commenting on posts, client check-ins, relationship nurturing, partnership outreach. And the energy behind this can feel warm, social, and like outward facing. Connector is really powerful, but if you connect all day and create nothing during the day, you end up socially exhausted with nothing to move you forward. And before you assume you need more discipline, what if you just have a role imbalance? Because once you see it, I'm telling you, you cannot unsee it. Important nuance, none of these roles are bad. You can have an operator heavy day because you planned it. Connector heavy might literally be how you get paid. Imbalance only becomes a problem when like your week kills your space, your capacity for what you keep saying matters. So here's what role imbalance often looks like. Plus, I'm going to tell you like what to change. So operator heavy, boxes checked, nothing grew. Batch operator into container so it doesn't leak all day, right? Connector heavy is interacting more than creating. So then set connection windows and then create first. Teacher heavy, pouring all week, no building. So what you do, protect your creator and visionary time around teaching. Creator heavy without visionary is like output without direction. So you want your weekly visionary session to anchor your content. Visionary heavy with no output is literally ideas with no follow through. So build a daily output rhythm for the next 30 days. So stop aiming for some day and pick a daily output, something you can put out every day for the next like 30 days, and let that be the muscle that you build, right? This is why I'm doing my 100 YouTube videos in 100 days. Most people can't get one video out a month, and it's not because they're incapable, but because their days are leaking. So for me, I tightened what I was doing, stopped the productive procrastination, and now I'm on day 26, right? And if YouTube consistency is on your goals list this year, join the Magnetic Visibility Circle Premium because I will be hosting a YouTube consistency challenge inside of there. So here's what I want you to start asking, right? Is this task building the CEO identity I want, or is it keeping me in the same loop? Is it strategic or is it familiar, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the CEO Energy Alignment Audit and show you exactly how to use it. And again, you can get that inside of the Magnetic Visibility Circle Premium inside of our tools and resources library. So here you can see the CEO Energy Alignment Audit spreadsheet tracker that we have. And let me just zoom out real quick so you can see it's broken down into every day of the week. So we've got Sunday to Saturday, and let's pop back in so you can see how it all works. Okay, so really simple to use. You put whatever week that you're starting on. So, you know, it has instructions, right? Double click to enter the date. And we start with what is it that You did, right? So what's the activity? So for me, I'll just say recording I recorded a YouTube video. Then right here, this little green thing, that's a battery. The legend for it is here, where it's like did this task, this activity, where you like energize, just meh, neutral, or like draining. Okay. So we'll choose that. So for me, we'll do energizing. Recording videos somehow always leaves me feeling energized. The CEO role that this activity or task is attached to, so that would be creator. So now you can see this is starting to populate, right? So you'll be able to see how much time are you spending on doing things that do leave you feeling energized, that leave you feeling meh, that leave you feeling like drained, and then how much time are you spending in these particular roles, right? And then we have here aligned, right? So is the task that I'm doing aligned with the CEO identity that I am building, right? Yes, for me, it is. And then we have a section for CEO reflection. And this is where I can get like really juicy because I'm gonna be honest, today I've had to re-record this video like 4 times because I was doing something new, I was doing something different. But at the same time, I am a 3-6 in human design. And so I am designed to test and try things. And then I get to take what I learn and use it to help other people, right? So let's say for my reflection, trouble, let's say trouble with recording. And then I can, as Amanda Francis would say, turn shit into gold. So what I would do is then say, create a troubleshoot tutorial for premium members, right? And I think that it's actually a really great idea to actually have these moments where you do get to look at what it is that you're doing, and with whatever it is that you're doing could be something that could benefit your clients and your students. So why not take the moments to actually just review instead of just being with the motions of the day and never really actually having the time to, or not, well, no, let me not say not having the time. You got the time, making it a point to make the time to actually review what it is that you're doing, right? We tend to struggle to slow down or stop for a moment, okay? And so do this for an entire week. I started doing this years ago, like years ago. I don't want to age myself, but years ago. And what I was discovering, I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is why I don't have time for this, or I'm so tired for this. And if you really want to start designing a really delicious, like synergy between life and business, definitely do this. Definitely do this. So again, you can get this exact spreadsheet inside of the Magnetic Visibility Circle Premium, and it is in our A to Z tools and resource library. I'm telling you, you're going to love using this. It's going to be so illuminating. Awareness is just always the first step to being able to make like effective and long-lasting changes. And of course, if this brings up a lot, that's normal. Patterns are emotional and decisions are personal. So come inside the circle and be supported while redesign your days in a way that fits your life and the CEO identity that you are building. And if you've been saying you want to be consistent with content, but you keep getting pulled into random tasks, you're not even sure like what to focus on first, then I want you to watch this video next where I'm going to break down the 4 phases of visibility so you know exactly what to prioritize. I'm going to see you over there.